This is the Travis County Injustice Complex, where District Attorney Garza and Delia, County Attorney Garza, rule over the corruption and do nothing about it. There's people back here in the courts suffering false charges, perjuries by the police officer, destruction of evidence by the police officers. We recently witnessed a protester who was arrested and put on house arrest for simply speaking out against the war, like hundreds of thousands of Americans did during Vietnam and Korean wars. You name it. There's always been people protesting against the war. It's American tradition that people go and fight for. And you know what? Less people have died fighting because of it. Because of stopping wars, ending wars early, not just remaining silent. And that person was put in the house arrest with his attorney George Lobb and bad Judge Barrera in county court, whatever court number he's in, look it up. He's a bad judge. He put the man under house arrest, the young man, for what? For protesting under the First Amendment, so further violating his constitutional rights. Judge Barrera's got to go. A lot of the Judge Kukurik's got to go. A lot of these judges have to go. Even the ones that you think are fair are not fair. They're still picking on people like us for having an opinion, for being free. The more free you are, the more they're going to come after you. So yeah, there's millions of dollars here wasted, and it's fraud, waste, and abuse, and it wastes the ability of the taxpayer to get a reliable income from someone that loses their job because of targeting, or loses work because of targeting. Maybe they're running their own business and they can't do it because of corruption and targeting and having to deal with the injustice system. It's a system of injustice. It's not a system of justice. Then you know how you know it? Because there's all these motions and perjuries and destructions of evidence to keep the truth out. And in this particular instance of this man going to jail and being under house arrest with the ankle monitor for a misdemeanor, for a nonviolent misdemeanor where there were no victims. Ken Paxton sent one of his attorneys into the county court, which was highly unusual. And one of the attorneys came out and was like defending UT police officers and admins who said that they destroyed the evidence as per policy. As soon as they could, they destroyed all their videos, photos, and any records or anything of it. And so that's a perjury. That's the destruction of evidence. Those are felonies, and they should have been charged for that, immediately charged. But instead, George Lobb and Judge Barrera and the prosecutor's office let the UT personnel destroy evidence and let them avoid jail for now. But they need to be charged. Those people need to go to jail for destruction of evidence. If it's illegal for you to throw your joint down on the ground, a simple plant, without getting a felony upgrade, these cops, on their own admission, under oath, all admitted to destroying evidence. Not all of them, most of them, the ones that were involved. Anybody involved, and the administrators, they admitted to destroying evidence. They said it's their policy. It's their rule. Wow, it's a policy to violate the Constitution. It's a policy. It can be a policy to violate the Constitution. That's like when I went into this office here, which is the DA's office, and he said, and the security guard up front said I couldn't have a camera or a cell phone, even though they told me to come up here and pick up my evidence disc for my own evidence that I gave them of an officer running into myself and Brianna. We're both filming that day, sweep by the homeless, and this cop Ruggiero, he's a district rep. He's a real bad cop. He says you can look up Ruggiero, Rougeo. Sean's his first name. You can look him up on my YouTube channel. He's assaulted the director of the paper. He's a bad cop. He probably is shooting people. He's probably doing a lot of dangerous stuff. Oh, here's the DA's robot here. It's a greeting robot. Hello, greeting robot. What's kicking, chicken? Did you know a joke? Can you tell me a joke? Okay, I'll see you later. He seems to be silent just like the DA's office. Well, I think we've had enough of that. I think we've had enough of that. Don't you think? We've had enough silence. So when you're silent during times of great oppression, you lose your moral authority, as Martin Luther King Jr. said, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. We're approaching Juneteenth, which has apparently been renamed by, oh shit. So I was talking about how I was in the county just now because I've got criminal charges for filming police and for doing this work. And ALG is really not talking to me. Austin Lawyers Guild, National Lawyers Guild. They're tired of what the police do to us, but they're not tired enough to do anything about it. Anyway, so they have renamed the county apparently, or the state, or MAGA, the Great MAGA Wall of Silence has renamed Juneteenth into June. It's Emancipation Day, but it's not even Juneteenth. Which to me, it's like they shouldn't have done it. But on the other hand, does it really change anything? We still know what's going on. The Emancipation Days don't match between the United States, the rest of the United States, and Texas, because they kept illegal slavery stuff going on. Anyhow, so we're here. Hi. Is this your ride?
Yeah.
Sorry. If you want to interview, just let me know. I'm always available. Okay. So let's see if Jose's in today. Jose, can you hear me? Jose Garza. We're requesting the DA, the District Attorney of Travis County, elected by the people, to speak to the people and stop ignoring us. Jose. Jose, we're requesting Jose Garza. Oh, Jose Garza. No tacos for you. Are you speaking to the people who elected you, or are you not speaking? Are you protected from democracy? Are you a tyrant or not? You tell me. Jose, we're requesting Jose Garza. Jose Garza. No tacos for you. Are you speaking to the people who elected you, or are you not speaking? Are you protected? Jose, we're requesting Jose Garza. Jose, you there? Jose, pick up the line. You remember the last time, not the last time, but the previous time when I was here playing my electric guitar with my megaphone or my microphone, whatever, and you kept calling my phone 5 times, but you didn't leave a damn message? Who raised you, Jose? Who voted for you? Who do you work for? You work for the people? Or do you work for the cops? The dirty-ass cops of Austin that are raping and murdering and doing racist harm to the women, men, and children of this and everyone else in this town. Everybody's in danger from the police. Do you understand that, Jose? Everyone. Right next door, you let Judge Barrera take a man with a First Amendment misdemeanor, a violation of his constitutional rights, a false arrest by University of Texas. You let them destroy his evidence. They destroyed all the evidence that they had, the pictures, the video, any reports. They deleted it, and they said that's their policy, is to violate the Constitution. And those people, the UT admins, the UT Police Department that violated the Constitution and the law, that did felonies, did not go to jail. Why don't they go to jail, Jose? Why does UT Police Department is allowed to violate the law, do the statutory felonies, do constitutional violations? Jose! Hello, Jose! I don't know where your stupid office is, but I know what your stupid face looks like. Are you going to come out to the streets and talk to the people, or are we going to see you in HEB? We're going to see you at the taco place. No tacos for you, Jose. You're letting ICE come and take people. And when people protest that, you let the police take us. When I film it, you let the police file dozens of false complaints against me, who all have been dismissed. One was innocent by jury trial. What the
Freak. You see how I'm not cussing yet? I'm giving you a chance, Jose. I'm gonna give you a chance to talk. You mealy-mouthed, fake liberal, right-wing, corrupt fucking district attorney. I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm not gonna cuss. That's not cussing. That was a medical term. Culero, Jose! Culero! Orale! You're not a Rasta! You're a Mexican! You're white! You do not stand with the people! The children are getting taken from their mothers! Right here in Austin! Yeah, hell yeah! Yeah, pinche Colero DA! You're letting these cops violate people's rights! You're letting these cops get away with murders and rapes! Murders and rapes! That's on your hands! You're no better than Margaret Moore was! All these DAs work with the corrupt police department. How can you be partnered in crime with the police and investigate the police? That's why you let the jury fall asleep in the Chris Taylor murder. Right here, let the high. That's why you let the bye. That's why they let the that's why they let the jury fall asleep in the Christopher Taylor murder trial. The lead juror was asleep the whole damn time. You don't think I was sitting there watching? Y'all can keep me from filming in court, but you can't keep the truth silent. That's what the press does. We press shit. The other people aren't pressed. They're not pressing anything. They're not pressing nothing. Jose! Jose was protecting Jose Garza. Jose Garza. No tacos for you. Are you speaking to the people who elected you, or are you not speaking? Are you protected? Jose was protecting Jose Garza. Jose Garza. No tacos for you. Are you speaking to the people who elected you? Jose Garza! Where are you? Jose Garza, you're missing in action! Jose Garza, you're an evil robot clone! Hold the police accountable! We're sick of this shit! Jose Garza! Jose Garza, you're missing in action! Jose Garza, you're an evil robot clone! Hold the police accountable! We're sick of this shit! Jose Garza! Where are you? Jose Garza, you're missing in action! Jose Garza, you're an evil robot clone! Hold the police accountable! We're sick of this shit! Jose! Jose! No tacos for you, Jose! You're not gonna let these cops keep destroying the Latino communities! You're not gonna let them keep targeting the black communities! You're not gonna let them keep targeting the trans communities and the queer communities! We're not gonna let you keep protecting bad cop communities! The communities of the evil Nazi scumbag devils that drink the blood of our people! Stop those vampires from drinking the blood of our people as they suck the blood out and get paychecks and enrich their own evil children. Evil children of cops that become more evil cops because their daddy was a fucking cop. Dirtbag, shitbag, murdering, rapist, fucking racist, Klan Nazi, fucking inbred, fucking blood-sucking demons of hell that you call the Austin Police Department and the Sheriff's Department, the constables, precincts 1 through KKK, the Austin Police Department always promoting deception, APD, the District Attorney's Office working in lockstep with the Nazis while our children are taken from us, while our people and our families are taken from us, while the police bash trans people in the face with the concrete, and you just turn the other way. You saw our police complaints and you didn't return our calls. Why is that, Jose? Why in the hell can't you answer a phone? You can cash a paycheck, you can answer a phone. If you can't, that's called malfeasance, and I place you under arrest. DA Garza, the people place you under arrest for crimes working under color of law in conspiracy of parties against the people and our freedoms, our constitutional rights, our statutory law. There is no time but now to speak up. This is your last opportunity to save yourself. You will be arrested at hApp. If we have to construct a whole bunch of new prisons, we will put our corrupt officials and corrupt police officers and their little agents that work across the street and support them. You're all going to fucking jail. And no, we're not going to feed you. We're just going to live stream you. Just what you've been doing to people out here is what you're going to get back 3 times. Don't you know that how it works? You ever heard of karma? You ever heard of the Old Testament God? Well, I hope he comes back just for you. Put you under an ocean. Teach you how to swim home. You're either with the people or you're a colonizer. That's it. You're either supporting indigenous people and our rights and our lands, which you're not, or you're a colonizer. You're a brutal demon. The white devil. Jose Garza, white devil. How does that feel? Do you feel like a traitor to your people yet? Do you tell your little children, hey, daddy's a traitor to indigenous people, Mexicanos, Chicanos, Cubanos, El Salvadorans, Hondurans, Guatemalans? You're a traitor, all of us. You let ICE come up in here and mess with our kids in elementary school, really? On a Saturday, really? You're letting them raid schools in North Austin? The same places that you've been trying to, that the police have been trying to gentrify for years. You're letting them gentrify, move us out for the colonizers to move in for cheap rent. You don't think we know what gentrification looks like? You're using the police and the legal system to steal people's homes and lands after they already had them stolen so many times. We're sick of colonizers wiping their ass on our land. You can leave. Take all your little Freemason minion goat fuckers with you. We're tired of your Freemason parties. We're tired of your sex parties. We're tired of your pedophilia parties. We know about your satanic ritual sacrifice. We know that you are not the government, that you are a secret cult of elites. You're puppets for the elite. We know who you are. We see you. We see all of you. All of you. Yeah, too much truth for you, right? You never heard Fox News talking like that, did you? Because we know. We've been watching. There's books. There's videos. There's ex-Freemasons that talk about it on the internet. You can look at hours of YouTube of 33-degree Freemasons talking about what they had to do to make 33 degrees. And how the little ones at the bottom don't know shit. They give them energy, dark, evil energy. And there's a lot of warlock bullshit, conjuring, bullshit magic, black magic. I don't personally believe in that crap, but they certainly do. They're sitting there doing all those dirty things they do in the name of Lucifer, thinking that they're becoming more powerful, but they're actually losing something. They're losing something big. I don't know. I'm Buddhist, so it don't matter to me. I'm just saying. These people are evil, and I don't like evil. I don't really care about their religious beliefs. I just know they're evil. They're bad people. Jose Garza! Jose, what the fuck are you doing to our people? Why aren't you prosecuting cops? You keep driving your Lexus. Nobody gives a shit. You shouldn't be taking a paycheck if we're being oppressed. You too, piggy. Piss off. Jose Garza, we hate you. No tacos for you. You're a shitty fucking DA. Jose Garza, can you hear me yet? You punk-ass district attorney? How many times are you going to file false charges with the police against me and lose? Y'all lost 24 fucking cases in a row against me since my dog was shot by the police. Fuck y'all. You know what? We're tired of being murdered on the street. We're tired of you not prosecuting bad cops. We're tired of you letting cops perjure themselves under oath. We're tired of all the oppression. It's a fucking gang and you're part of it. Don't blame the bad cops if you're not going to hold them accountable. I don't believe in reform. I believe in accountability. If you can't hold them accountable, then you're a piece of shit. And we're going to take your paycheck and we're going to put your ass in jail. Fuck you, Jose Garza. You're a shitty DA. No tacos for you. You're not La Raza. You're a Mexican. Fuck you.
He's a piece of shit. The district attorney. Get in the face.
Jose! No tacos for you, Garza. None. Sorry I got here so late today. I know I really wanted to be here earlier, but I had to take care of my lizard, my dragons, my animals. And I didn't forget you, though. I don't just take care of animals, I take care of demons! You're a fucking demon. That's what you are, Jose Garza. When people die and the blood's on your hands, you're not our Jesus. You are a demon. You're not our savior. You're not saving shit. There's women being raped left and right by police officers with APD, probably the sheriffs, probably these fucking deputies in this jail, all that shit, and you're doing nothing. The woman whose face was slammed on the ground and left her teeth on the street on March 3rd during South by Southwest this year. We filed a police complaint, you did nothing. We've filmed it and sent you the video, you let the police lie. You never even made a public statement. You didn't even act like you worked for the people. Yeah, it was a brown woman. Yeah, it was a trans woman. Yeah, you don't care. Because you're not brown. You're whiter than white. If you're working with the white supremacist MAGA shits across the street and up and down our streets of bad cops to murder and rape people and beat and torture and lie in court, then you're not with us. You ain't like us. They not like us. You know what I'm saying? You're not like us. You're not with us. Don't come protest with us. Don't come talk to us. Don't run for no office because you're gone. You're gone, Garza. I hope you enjoyed your paycheck. We'll be coming for it in court. Malfeasance is a crime under federal law. If you take a paycheck and don't do your job to uphold the law, you are a criminal. Thank you very much for doing many crimes for many years. Now you can get the fuck out of here, Garza. No tacos for you, Garza. None. Garza, you need a cold, dark cell with nothing to eat and nothing to drink on a live stream. That's what you deserve for all the blood that you caused in the streets of Austin. You're not a liberal. You're a fascist. You support fascists. You sent your shithead guys with guns down here to intimidate me, some dipshit nicknamed Doc Holliday, and I told him to get the fuck out of my face. And he said, yes, sir. You know why? Because I don't have any constitutional right to mess with anybody. None. None of your damn business, inside or outside this place. We are the people. You serve us. If you think you don't serve us, then you're going to be served for dinner. We'll feed you to the demons in hell. They can just tear you apart down there. How do we get all you free fucking Masons in hell? How do we ship all you Freemasons to hell? How do we do that? That's not Joe Taylor, I hope. Joe Taylor's a piece of shit. It's just someone with a Trump fucking sticker. Fuck Trump. Fuck Donald Trump with Jose. Fuck Donald Trump and Jose. You should stop calling yourself Jose. Just call yourself Gringo Joe. Gringo Joe, no taco for you. Why would we give you a taco if you can't give justice back? If we hire you for justice, why do you think you deserve to get a check if you don't do your job? If you ran on a reform platform when you ran for office. I just talked to someone with DSA yesterday that helped elect your shit ass, and he said that they're all aware of how corrupt you are and how you're not doing anything and how you're a letdown. Lawyers tell me all the time what a letdown you are. When you let those 17 whatever officers go for shooting me and others, which you knew I got shot and you didn't help me collect, but that's fine because you're corrupt. What else we expect? But you know, millions and millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars went out of the city because of the corruption that happened. But it had to happen through civil because you dismissed all their cases. because you thought you'd get reelected. You're not getting reelected. You're gone. Your whole staff, all you dirtbag shitholes that fucking run corrupt fucking injustice in Austin, you're gone. Every fucking clerk up there, you're gone. Go watch the Philly DA. Go watch the Philly DA. He'll show you how it's done. Everyone was gone. You're all going away. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I hope you find a job doing something that doesn't kill people next time. Because y'all aren't helping. You're killing people. By being silent, you're doing violence. You're doing the same violence that the slave traders did, that Stephen F. Austin, that mangy, dirtbag, inbred, cousin Dayton slave trader fucking did in Texas. Remember the Alamo? How did that go for you, colonizers? You might worship white supremacy. You might worship those slave dollars from the slave masters, but we don't. We worship our freedom. The ability to do work without being targeted by the government. The ability to have a business without being targeted by the government. The ability to raise our children without us and our children being targeted by a corrupt government. And what are you doing about it? You know CPS is stealing these kids and giving them pedophiles, including judges. You know these judges are sex trafficking along with the police. You know that. What are you doing about it? Nothing. You've been silent for too long. I want the whole damn G drive. I want the whole damn G drive. I want the whole damn G drive. Give it to me. Give it to me. I want the whole damn G drive. Give it to me. Give it to me. I want the whole damn G drive. Give it to me. Give it to me. I want the whole damn G drive. Give it to me. Give it to me. I want the whole damn G drive. Give it to me. Give it to me. I want the whole damn G drive. Give it to me. Give it to me. I want the whole damn G drive. Give it to me. Give it to me. I want the whole damn G drive. The whole G drive. That's what we deserve. Just release it as public data. Why are you hiding police still? The courts have already ruled you can't do it. Why are you violating a judge's order? What is it about you and these dirty judges? Huh? Do you need to go to jail, Jose? Is that it when you'll respect the judge's orders? Release the police criminal records now. Release them. All the investigations, all of the 100 police complaints against APD that I did, personally, I want them released. I'm tired of all the hiding. I filed so many public information requests, it's not even funny. Your PIOs are dirt bags. They need to go. The whole PIO departments of APD in the city need to be put in jail for hiding information outside of statutory law and constitutional law. We have a right, when we pay for it, to know what's going on. You don't have the right to hide. You never had the right to hide. Margaret Moore hid it for 20 years, whatever. Now you're still hiding it for like the last 5 to 10 years, whatever. How many years are y'all going to hide the data? And what's going to happen when we find out? That's what you're scared of. When you're scared of the truth, you live in a lie. When you're scared of the truth, you live in a lie, Jose. When you're scared of the truth, you live in a lie, Jose. When you're scared of the truth, you live in a lie, Jose. When you're scared of the truth, you live in a lie, Jose. When you're scared of the truth, you live in a lie, Jose. When you're scared of the truth, you live in a lie, Jose. When you're scared of the truth, you live in a lie, Jose. When you're scared of the truth, Jose, it means you're living in a lie. The justice system only works if the scales of justice are equal and if there is no bias. When you're biased towards police officers, it shows that you violated your oath to the people and to the Constitution. to the justice system. You've eroded the law. You've made it easier for the government to be corrupt because you have remained silent and biased towards corrupt police. You have allowed police officers to rape women in Austin and get away with it. Ask Linda Nuno. Ask so many other people that are in silent. I talked to them. I've talked to them for years. It's been going on. I've been making everybody aware of it, and yet the DA doesn't care. Okay, what about the black homeless man with broken feet who the APD crushed his wheelchair on a sweep the other day? And the woman who said that APD said that since she's living on the streets, she can either have sex with the police or they're going to arrest her. Is that okay, Jose? Are you okay with that? Because I'm not. A lot of people aren't okay with it. And a lot more people are going to hear about it. You're not going to silence the truth. Every time you pull your bullshit and let the cops do something to us, we're going to get louder. Louder and louder and louder. Louder and louder and louder. You see this megaphone? It's been stolen twice by the police. It was stolen for 15 months. And it just got recently stolen by Lieutenant Burnside at a protest against Elon Musk that I was filming. And yeah, it's got the sticker on the side here from Impound still. They threatened to charge me. I said, let's do it. And then they never charged me with anything. Free speech is not a crime. You've let these cops think that they can chill and quell free speech by beating people, stealing people's megaphones, abusing people, gooning people, shooting them with tear gas, dogpiling them, hitting them, throwing police cars, hitting them with police cars. I mean, you name it. Shooting them with OC pellets out of air rifles. Like, you let these cops get away with fucking everything against the Constitution. I guess that means that you're okay. You're wiping your ass, Jose, with the Constitution again? Is that what you're doing? You just wipe your ass with the people and our blood? Does that make you feel better? That thin blue line underwear you're wearing, is that comfortable? You're a sellout, Jose. You don't work for us. You're working for the police. You're working for the devil. You're working for Satan, Lucifer, Baphomet, all that shit. Baphomet, whatever you call it. You're a punk. Jose Garza, you're a punk. Everyone in jail can hear me across the street calling you a punk. You know why? Because a lot of people are in jail for no reason at all. Because the police lie. Austin Police Department, APD, always promotes deception. APD. When you're telling the truth, you live in a lie, okay? When you're telling the truth, you live in a lie, okay? Yeah, when you're saying the truth, Jose, you're living a lie. You're living a big, fat fucking lie. I hope you're enjoying the money that you're stealing from the people, because it's blood money. You're killing us, Jose. You're literally letting women get murdered and raped on the streets by police. We've got 30 plus bodies in Town Lake now. No water in their lungs. They drowned, according to the medical examiner. We know what the police are doing to people. We know what's going on. What do you think ICE does when ICE comes to town? They're smoking ice and then getting racist, putting masks on and drinking the Red Bulls and steroids and coming after Mexicanos like you, Jose. You don't think you're like us? You're better than us, right? Because you're the DA? You're not going to get racially profiled for your melanin content, for your skin tone? Bullshit. It can happen to you and your family members. And I hope it does, so you learn what we're going through and step up. You're supposed to be the district fucking attorney. Act like it. All right, Jose. You win. You wanted to talk? I'll let you talk. All you gotta do is call me. You called me 5 times previously, all in a row. Didn't want to leave a message though, right? That's cool. I want you to hear the screams of the people that are dying under your watchful eye. You let us die on the streets. Listen to our cries. at St. David's, and then the shitty healthcare system with the shitty fucking medical insurance that we get out here. Those are my friends. And you're still letting the police attack them, even when they have no arms and legs. You suck. Fuck you, Jose.
Looking out here earlier. They're not doing so anymore. I think I got here a little late. They get up early. Not like they're working around here.
We know you're not doing any work. We know that you took off early to go do cocaine and have cocktail hour and all that bullshit. We know how you lawyers run around, falling in love, partying, going to the fucking bistros and shit. Well, people in Austin are dying. People in Austin are suffering. We're losing our rights. We're losing our lives. We're losing our women and children. We're losing our men of color. They're all going into this injustice system. And Jose, you are responsible. You have not held a single police officer accountable that I've noticed. You let Christopher Taylor blow Mike Ramos's his brains all over that car, and you let that jury fall asleep in a murder trial. Who the fuck lets a whole jury fall asleep in a murder trial? Jose Garza and his shitty fucking attorney, Dexter, whatever. Your shitty fucking attorneys didn't even, female officer witness in the Mike Ramos trial said that she came out of her mother's womb, wearing a police uniform with a gun. She was not impeached. She said that under oath on the witness stand. She did not impeach her. If officers are allowed to lie on the bench, how can you call it justice? How can you call it criminal justice? How can you call it working in law, working around the law, working without law? What are you guys? You're criminals. Everyone in this building is working for a criminal named Jose Garza. Everyone in this building will be arrested for working for criminal gang members with the Austin Police Department. Under RICO, you guys are all responsible and your personal assets can be taken. You can be evicted from your home. We can take your home and sell it and use it on the people's stuff. We can put homeless people in your house. How would you like that? How does that work for justice for you? No justice, no peace, no racist fucking police. You know what you're doing. You're all responsible. Here, listen to the people cry. Let me decipher that. You're swimming in the blood of the people, Jose Garza. The people murdered by the police department. The people raped by the Austin Police Department. The people murdered by the Travis County sheriffs in the downtown and Del Valley jails. They are not correctional facilities. They are facilities of torture. They are concentration camps for mentally ill people that deserve all the patient's Bill of Rights. They deserve their dignity and they deserve health care. Instead, you have let them go be put in jail. That's torture. That's a violation of the 8th Amendment, cruel and unusual punishment. You've covered up for cops raping women, cops burying people in the fields. Even Assistant Chief Dusterhoff, when he was fired, said, wait till I tell where the bodies are buried. DA Garza, we need the G drive, the whole thing. We need to know where the bodies are buried of our kinfolk. We have a right to retrieve our bodies of our kinfolk. You have no right to take a paycheck if you're not going to do the work of reform justice like you promised us. You're not holding the police accountable. You said you were actually working with them. The officers, the detective under you said Y'all are partnered with APD in crime. That's what they said. Partnered in crime. That means everyone that was murdered, everyone's wheelchair that was crushed by the police in a sweep, that's your responsibility. I know it's only black and brown people, and Jose Garza doesn't care, but that just shows how white you are. This is about the people. This is about systemic racism, individual racism, institutional racism, and violence of colonization and gentrification against our people. That's what this is about. We are tired of it. We are sick and tired of it. And we will protest until we're blue in the face, because it's all right. We will fight for our rights or we will die. What about you, Garza? Are you willing to die to protect the police? Are you willing to go down with them in prison or on the streets? Are you willing to go homeless and have everything you own redistributed to people when civil forfeiture happens on your RICO, your conspiracy of parties, your racketeering? It's a racket. The cops pick you up on false charges. They lie on their reports. They lie on the probable cause affidavit. That's a felony. They get away with it. You cover it up. The Delia Garza and Jose Garza, the county and district attorneys, respectively, they cover up for those cops, and they'll prosecute you on false evidence. And then it's up to you to prove that you aren't guilty, which is not constitutional. The burden of proof is on the state in a criminal matter. So how come the DA works with dirty judges and dirty cops to fill up our jails with brown and black people when Austin's white? Where are our people in jail? 75% of them should have had their cases dismissed. They were innocent of the charges. But the 100% of these cops are dirty. 100% of these cops are dirty. They might get one every once in a while, but these cops are dirt bag dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. How many women have been raped by Austin Police Department? Can you tell me a number, Jose? Because I'm going to tell you it's thousands. Thousands of women have been raped by your police and are too scared to come forward because they know that you'll destroy the evidence. They've seen it happen before. They don't see any officers being accused of rape in the news. The district attorney has not prosecuted one police officer in the entire time he's been in office for a rape of a man, woman, or child. We got lots of pedophiles in the police departments. Lots of pedophiles sitting in the county courts also. You know that. Child Protective Services, you know that. Not just the Senate and the House of Texas and the federal government. Not just government employees. Not just CPS themselves. They share and they traffic children. And what have you done about it, DA Garza? Have you done anything? Everybody knows this, though. It's not like a secret, right? We know it's not a secret. You can do a motion to eliminate for that if you want. You can hide the truth. But right here, right now on the streets, you're not going to be able to hide shit. And you support pedophiles. Does that mean you're a pedophile, Garza? Is that what that means? What do they got on you? They got you at one of those eyes wide shut parties on video? What do they got on you, Garza? Why are you afraid to do the justice work that we pay you for? Why are you afraid of the law, Garza? If you're afraid of the truth, you're all tied up in lies. You understand that, right? When you're afraid of the truth, that means you're a liar. And that's not justice. Bias is not justice. Perjury is not justice. Qualified immunity is not justice. District attorney immunity for all cops is not justice. No peace, no justice, no justice, no peace. You understand it, right? You've seen the people on the streets, 3,000 people a couple of days, right? Just a couple of days ago, 3,000 people. Is that what you need, Garza, to get off your ass? I expect you to call me. I expect you to get something through. I'll interview you if you want, but let's get something through. Let's start charging these cops. And if I don't hear something by tomorrow, I just might be back with my guitar again. Just might be back. Y'all can arrest me, y'all can beat me, y'all can rape me, you can kill me, but hey, you do that shit every day. That ain't even news. Bye, sucker. See you later, punk. Fuck you, Garza. Piece of shit.
And y'all would say the same thing to me if I was a DA letting all that go on. Y'all would say the exact same thing to me. So that's why I don't feel bad. Y'all probably say worse. Y'all probably would have beat me up by now. Throwing me in jail. I get thrown in jail for walking across the street. You know, I get thrown in jail for holding a cell phone towards an oppression. So, yeah. These are pretty though. I like these. This is a crepe myrtle. They don't have much smell. Fuck you, Garza. I hate Garza. Hurts my wrist to have to keep holding that thing too. It's hot. I hate to have to come out here, but he's not doing nothing. I tried and tried and tried, but that doesn't mean I'm stopping. Nobody else, everyone's stopping before they even start. They know he's corrupt. They know, everyone knows what's going on, but they're afraid to do anything. And so people say, oh, we're not gonna, you gotta give us more notice. You gotta have a flyer. You gotta make an infographic. You gotta do this or that. No, people just need to get, people need a kick in the ass. People need to get off their ass and do something. This jail right here is full of people suffering. I've been in that jail shit over a dozen times. And they torture people, they beat people up, they strap them down and beat them, they strangle people, they deny medical care while people have comas and convulsions, and like every month or so someone dies in there, and it's in the news. In custody death, we don't know what happened. That's because you don't want to know what's going on. You really don't want to know. Let's see this right here, this dumpster. So these are the dirty pipes from the jail that were so dirty they had to have them removed, and they're secretly removing it. Never got in the news, but there's some dirty pipes in there that people were drinking out of. Yeah, they said the drinking water should be better now, is what they told me last time I was in. I don't drink that water out of the top of the toilet. They're crazy. I don't drink or eat when I'm in jail, like Gandhi, you know what I mean? I consider myself a political protester. So anyhow, this is the jail. Like I said, I taught some Qigong Chinese energy work on top of there at the rec center at the top once. Never been on the rec center since then. Taught it to 2 other people. Another brown skinned man like myself and a black man, and they had never seen that type of stuff. And I think that's the only time it's ever happened up there. But yeah, you got the jails here. The big green doors are over there where people are input and then come out on the other green doors. That's where the police cars leave without their victims. There's a lot to be done here. We need more jail support. We need 7 day a week jail support, and we need to start discovering what's going on in there. And the only way to do that is to talk to people. And that's what needs to be done. All right, y'all. Namaste. Here's some Turk's caps. These have vitamin C in them. I wouldn't eat these. You want to get some organic ones, not where they would possibly spray any poisons. But this here, this edible vitamin C. If you're ever hungry, Turk's cap. I don't know about the rest of the plant, but it's called Turk's cap. It's I believe it is a local plant. It's definitely drought tolerant and stuff. It doesn't like full sun, usually in our kind of sun, but you can have it in medium sun. But Texas is real. Texas sun is real. I think I just grew some roots right there. It's hot. It's like 100 degrees and humidity's high. It just rained yesterday. So that's what I got for today. I got to hydrate up, and there's a protest at 7 p.m. Be there.